Paul Nash. What we gotta watch, what we gotta watch, what we gotta watch. Paul Nash. What we gotta watch, what we gotta watch, what we gotta watch. Paul Nash. What we gotta watch, what we gotta watch, what we gotta watch. Paul Nash. What we gotta watch, what we gotta watch, what we gotta watch. Paul Nash. What we gotta watch, what we gotta watch. Yeah, buddy, that's right. Get exposure right now. Holler at the homie Paul Mash, man, for Paul Mash TV. Hit up Paul Mash TV across all social media sites, alright? Who we got next?
Well, hello there. It's Paul Mash TV time. I'm your host, Paul Mash, and I'm glad that you could join us today. And we want to thank you again for all the feedback that you've been giving us, and we couldn't be happier. And if you're one of those out there that still hasn't done that yet, it's real simple. Just go to Paul Mash TV and Facebook, and you can like the page. You can respond to the interviews in question. Send us an inbox. We'd love to hear from you. And if email's more your thing, just email us at pmashtv, all one word, @gmail.com. And you don't have to use that if you're a fan. You can also use it if you're a band or solo artist wanting to be on the show. And if you're watching this right now on YouTube, just click that subscribe button right there. Hit the bell, and you'll always get the latest interviews whenever possible. And we got that closing credit screen at the end of the show, so if you missed anything, just pay attention to that, and we'll go from there. So I hope to see you then. Right now, we're going to be having an interview with Yung CavageBoi Nox, a hip-hop artist from Lawrence, Kansas. He's a very talented musician, and you'll see in the video. But we'll get to that in a minute, but let's have a quick word from Click Jam. Don't go away.
Does anyone know where Lou is? Anyone? Let's jam.
We're fabulous, nobody's doing for the crushed and the broken hearted. We're fabulous, nobody's doing 'cause we can, and we just got started. Come on and bang.
Well, hello, everybody. It's time for interview time again, of course. And with us from Lawrence, Kansas, we have Yung CavageBoi Nox. Thanks for joining us, Yung.
How you doing?
Oh, doing pretty good. I'm glad that you could join us here today. We originally had another artist that was going to be here, and he was part of this group here, but at the last minute he canceled, so we got a last-minute replacement, I guess. So, why don't you start off by answering the question I like to ask a lot is, what was the moment that made you decide to become a musician? Everybody has their own story, so let's hear your story.
Well, like me, I was raised up listening to LL Cool J, you know, artist that's legendary in the rap game. So it was just kind of like I was imitating him as a younger version, you know, when I was young. So, you know, I just was like, well, I just sat back and was like, how could I, you know, get into the music after so long? But I was just making beats and listening to good melodies. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, LL Cool J is one that I don't hear very much or don't hear about much anymore. I think he might have retired. But yeah, I used to like his music. He was pretty one good rapper there.
Yes.
Well, besides LL Cool J, did you have any other influences?
Well, E40, Too Short, you know, other artists, you know, Eazy-E, you know, Ice Cube.
Yeah, that's another good one there, Ice Cube. Yeah, I remember him. Well, why don't you tell me a little bit about your music? I mean, do you have any music that you can, I mean, like any albums, for example, or can you get them in digital format? Maybe you could talk about that.
I happened to drop a lot when I was, you know, doing like far as I had my own little record label going on with Live Records for a minute. It wasn't too swell. It didn't go too swell, but I started doing Dafia Records, and so you know, this is one of the albums. One of the albums I dropped. It was like a year back, about like 4th of July or so. I dropped that to the peoples. Really, it came out the first of the year. Yes. And then I just started doing the Indo Glide Records. I just started doing cover artwork for that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just start, you know, just been starting from somewhere and started recording myself and just trying to, you know, far as get heard, putting it out to the people that's in my city, in my town, then just going out and inventing, you know, that's it. You know.
Oh, okay. Well, that's at least 2 CDs there. Is that how many you got right now altogether, or do you have a few others?
I got the recent ones right now. And I got Return of the Anarchy. I got Noximity on iTunes and Apple Music. Thank big ups to Federal Boy Don on that. He actually, you know, got to putting stuff on, you know, platforms, better platforms for me. Also, you know, just, you know, working with him and just kind of continue doing his doing him and then doing me also, you know, with the Dafia Records, and you know, just trying to create a fan base for both of us, you know.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sure we'll be looking forward to that whenever you want to look at those places and get some of his music. He'd appreciate that. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the song and video we're about to watch now, what the name of it is, if there's a story behind it.
Setting Trends is like far as what it was, like a friend of mine. And you like that one? But watch out, I'm doing an interview. Watch out. Go on upstairs. But yeah, he likes to do like intervene. But you know, far as doing that is Setting Trends is about, like, you know, setting a trend for the younger youth to do what I was doing before I got into the music, is just, you know, starting from somewhere, from great tapes, you know, burning CDs, you know, finding out how to do the CDs, get them burnt onto CD, and just, you know, started just trying to push my you know, my label. I had, you know, a couple guys that was interested, but you know, it was kind of like, you know, they wasn't really too much interested. One guy that actually helped me out with Dafia Records was Raspy World. He's actually was a artist. He's actually an artist, and he's still pushing doing different you know, subjects. But you know, myself, just try to push myself to doing more, you know, doing more music as I go, you know, get more platforms.
Okay, well, that's good, and we'll watch that in just a minute. But we just want to let you know we appreciate your time, and we'd love to have you back again sometime if you got anything new to plug, Young, and we'd be glad to have you back.
Yes, most definitely. You do the same, you know, tune me in whenever you need to.
Okay. Well, here's Trending by Yung CavageBoi Nox right here on Paul Mash TV. Don't go away.
Oh yeah, we let them know what it is, yeah.
Federal Boy down, so the Yung CavageBoi. Federal Boy Entertainment. We setting trends. Setting trends, little nigga, setting trends. Setting trends, little nigga, we setting trends. Say we rollin', we rollin'. Say we rollin', say we rollin'. Setting trends, little nigga, setting trends. Setting trends, little nigga, setting trends. Say we rollin', say we rollin', say we rollin'. I'm setting trends, and you know my wrist don't stop spinning. So much money, never will I ever stop spending. Federal Boys Entertainment, yeah, we winning. Why these niggas lose arm on the block counting Benjamins? Leather so soft that you wanna jump in. Big ass Glock, knock you out your skin. Never will I ever take a loss again. Federal boy, not a young CavageBoi, we setting trends. Setting trends, little nigga, setting trends. Setting trends, little nigga, setting trends. Say we rollin', say we rollin', say we rollin', we rollin'. Setting trends, little nigga, setting trends. Setting trends, little nigga, setting trends. Say we rollin', say we rollin', say we rollin'.
Pulled up in the 500, see a lunch, got a bad one, conceited, undressed like a Dina Howard, throwing back to back Benzes, me and my familiar bouncing around, walking into big federal ass buildings, seeing flip the DEA and the feeling me, they ain't got nothing else to say nothing else to me, but not guilty, 2 middle fingers up, hat comes in, I'm in the middle of the street, seeing federal boys, let's eat, let's feast, let's get it, let's grind, let's get it.
Trends, little niggas stand trends. Trends, little niggas stand trends. Say we rollin', say we rollin', say we rollin', we rollin', we rollin'. Stand trends, little